What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetically Stupid. I am your hostess with the most, the best in the Midwest, Jeff Rhodes, and with me, as always, I have the sensational Nicholas Shin.
What's up, guys? Make sure you head over to all of our socials, Squirrely TV, hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, like our videos, check the vlogs out, the movie reviews, and all of the podcasts.
Oh, yeah, we got a crap ton to listen to, so go check them out. This is going to be a shorter episode because today I have like a bro date with Paige's dad.
Yeah, it's like a father-son-in-law, father-in-law, son-in-law.
It's going to be something. We've never, I don't think, spent more than 20 minutes together alone. So now we're taking a 3-hour combined total up to Lafayette to go see the Purdue game. Great seats. And they're playing Michigan, so I'm like,
oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm going. They're playing Michigan, and I
you.
think it's the only reason he knows that Michigan is trash this year. Like Purdue's the best team in the Big Ten, and Michigan's the worst. So I'm like, as soon as Paige told me, she was like, "Hey, my dad wants to take you to the Purdue game." It's like, why? They're playing Michigan. It's like he just wants to rub it in my face because they're so bad this year. But yeah, we're it's gonna be a shorter
Purdue
episode.
Lose tonight somehow.
I would, because our seats are pretty close. So I told him, I was like, I don't wear my jersey. He's like, because we're sitting in the Purdue booster section. Yeah. So he was like, let's not do that. So I'm just going to wear this.
Wear it under. Like, wear a light jacket.
Just in case. Like
if they do win, just take it off. It just cause a scene because you know it's televised.
I'm going to storm the court. And I was like, subscribe to Squirrel TV. As I'm getting puffed away. Then Paige just has to bail me out in the
take a
Lafayette
handful
jail.
of the stickers out there and just
dude, that's a thing. I take my one sticker that I do have. I'm just gonna put it in the dude. That's marketing right there.
It is.
That is old school marketing. That's smash mouth marketing right there. But yeah, no, we got a few topics because I just went on X. Oh,
it's so weird.
X, or Twitter. People still call it Twitter.
Yeah, I will forever call it Twitter
because that's what it is. But it does say X. So we just kind of went on X and saw what was trending, and so we're going to talk about that for a couple of topics. Number one, speaking of Big Ten basketball, have you heard of this? I almost called her the B word, but I'm being better.
This woman
named Caitlin Clark.
No idea who she is.
So this woman is just blowing up ESPN. She's like the second. If Michael Jordan was a white woman from Iowa, actually, I don't know if she's from Iowa. She just plays for Iowa. She is everywhere on ESPN. She's like the golden goose of women's college basketball, and she's gonna be like a draft. She's gonna be in Wnba for sure. She's just rains threes. Anywhere she pulls up, she just pulls threes.
She plays for Iowa?
Yes, she has the most points. I think she's the first person in NCAA basketball sports, men or women, to have like 7,000 points, 4,000 rebounds, and 4,000 assists. She has insane stats because she's been there for 4 years. So I'm not sure if that's like a woman thing, like you stay in for 4 years, because with guys, you do 1 year and you're out if you're good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like she's been good, but she had they make women stay, which would be really sexist. But I digress. So there's a whole controversy going with her right now. I thought I'd bring it up because, she's big time. She's a big time player. She got tackled by an Ohio State fan the other night. I got the video pulled up. It's so basically, she's been on fire, and I'm kind of mixed with this video because she's half Ohio, it's half Ohio State, but let me see your take because you know nothing about this woman. And I feel like on the internet, people are biased, going to defend her, going to attack. People are defending her because she's the golden goose, and people are also attacking her, saying it's her fault because she's also the golden goose. People want to, if you're high in anything, people are going to want to take you down.
People are going to want to knock you down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So this is the video. I'm going to pull it up, and you tell me if you think I have two views from it. So here we go. This is the view. So she's going to be coming in this area right here.
Gotcha.
And she's just going to get trucked, and it's kind of hilarious. Boom, that was it. And then here's what people are saying.
Play it again. Back her up just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll let me do further. There you go. In basketball fashion, she people are saying she's flopping. The Caitlin Clark woman. right
so
here.
So Caitlin Clark's on the ground right now.
That's the one on the ground, and the whole.
I wouldn't call that a tackle. I would call that just
an accident.
Two
right?
people not paying attention.
Yeah,
exactly. The Ohio State fans trying to get out there and be cool with their friends and get an Instagram. Because
Ohio State I'm pretty sure they just beat Iowa.
And then she's trying to get off the court. Go take an ice bath. Dry the cooch off. Whatever you do.
Now here's the angle. I'm going to show you the different angle. This is the one that people are like, "Oh no, she's in the wrong," because she totally. Here you go. Boom. As you can hear, this is an audio. I'll turn this off. You see her extending her arm.
Yeah.
People are saying that she did that on purpose to get more sympathy and all this stuff and whatnot.
If you look at the fan, she's videoing trying to get to the middle.
She's not even knowing where she's going.
And at the last minute, it's like she noticed someone was running up on her.
Yeah. See, I want to know what because the whole thing is like, oh, I could have been injured. And if you injured,
there's no way to get injured right there. Look at the body contact.
Barely.
Yeah, it was almost not even
she did a full 360 and then went to her knees.
Yeah, it was almost not even a body check.
It's not.
Like, if you watch it one more time, like, she could have saved herself.
Who? The Caitlin Clark woman? The basketball player?
Yeah. Like she totally could have brought that left leg up real quick. And, I mean, she's an athlete. They stretch. Athlete. They're flexible. Women are even more flexible.
Okay, get the audio off.
Yeah, so I ain't got no sympathy for her.
So who's saying is no one's fault. It's just an accident.
Yeah.
Okay, so hear ye. Twitter, calm down. It's not Caitlin Clark's fault. It's not the Ohio State fans' fault.
Can you pull up a good picture of her?
Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
This is her in the post, video.
Oh, so she's not attractive at all. That's unfortunate.
No, she's an... I think she's like an Iowa 8, an Indiana 6, or a 5. I mean, she's just got done playing a basketball game. She's probably sweaty, makeup on.
I understand that, though, but she's kind of almost got like Jimmy Neutron head almost.
God dang.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to sit here and judge a woman.
I mean, she's beautiful, but just not my beautiful.
That's a good save there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all God's creations.
Oh, but yeah,
God, he had a big job, so he couldn't put a lot of effort into everybody.
That's fair. So, yeah, that's the whole Caitlin. I saw it trending on Twitter, so I was just like, maybe that's something we can look into. So we just fixed the whole problem. Caitlin Clark, not your fault. Ohio State, it's always going to be your fault. But in this case, it's not your fault either.
Wonder what her name was. Abigail.
Who's Abigail?
The girl that ran into her.
Oh, you're just going to name her
Abigail?
Abigail?
Yeah, she looks like an Abigail.
From that pixelated... I'll go with it. Abigail, it's not your fault either.
Yeah.
But you should probably transfer out because you go to a shit-ass school.
That, and, maybe you should be more aware of your surroundings because, this was a bad ordeal as it is. If you do this out in the public, you could be at danger.
See, I get it because I did the same thing when Michigan beat Ohio State for the first time back on, freshman year of high school when Denard Robinson was the quarterback. We rushed the field. I was on my phone. I didn't look where I was going to. She just beat the #1 prospect in the Wnba draft. So their school's going buck wild. They're rushing the court. I mean, I get it. I just don't feel like she was like, I could have been in this interview. She says I could have been injured. So it's like a thing. Like she kind of escalated it as well.
I feel like, if anything happens with basketball, she'd be great in soccer. She had that fall.
The flop.
Yeah.
That was a very soccer-ish flop.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she. And guess what? Guess who has the #1 draft pick for the WNBA?
Who?
Indiana Fever.
Really?
Yep.
I've always wanted to go to one of those games for some reason.
Matt said it. He was like, if they draft Caitlin Clark, he would go to a game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I would too, because she pulls up from
She's the one that shoots from
half court.
Okay.
She could probably. I'm not gonna say.
Because I remember seeing something, or I really wasn't watching. I was listening to it, but there's this girl that shoots feet behind the 3-point line.
That's
and
her.
Really?
That's her. I was literally watching it. So I don't watch women's basketball. I'm not you, just not me. I'm a man. I watch men's basketball. Yeah.
Yep.
But I was sitting there, and she was on ESPN because they always broadcast her game because she's the golden goose. So I'm sitting there watching the game, just passing by, doing laundry or whatever. And I see, oh, she hit a 3. Casual, whatever. Literally the next play down, dribbles up. She hit it again from deep. And each time she got deeper. And I was just like, the third time she went down, little hesitation. pulled up from even deeper, like almost damn near the logo for half court.
Damn.
All 3 of them were swishes. I said, this woman's a fucking freak.
You know, you want to know her family history? She's got a father with not one son in it.
Yeah, she is.
He had dreams, so she's fulfilling them.
She wished Caitlin was Kyle. That's what he was like.
Yeah.
Hey, I call you Kyle when you're not looking. No, but I think there's very few women who I think could play in the NBA. I think she's one of them because the NBA nowadays is so less physical.
Yeah.
Like NBA players will tell you that it's still physical, but I'm not playing in the NBA. For me, watching, I feel like she could just be a spot up shooter and she'd be dangerous in the NBA.
You know, speaking of females working into other gender sports.
Mm-hmm.
I said that weird. My brain took a shit, but you got the point. I guess you can call him my nephew, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
He started wrestling this year. It's something he wanted to do, never done it.
Ooh.
Didn't know he was even interested in it. So Josh was like, yeah, Hayden's wrestling. I'm like, really?
Okay.
Because he has autism, so, that makes me think, that is the complete opposite of what you would think someone with autism would want to do, high.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of autism you have.
Yeah, but so, he was at Fisher's last week. Yeah, it was at Fisher's, and Dad went.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he was watching this girl fight a guy, or wrestle, I don't know what you call it.
Yeah,
but
wrestle.
This guy, was trying to pin the girl, and he reached around and just grabbed full boob, and this girl flung him over and pinned him. He was done.
It was that womanly rage.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. And then my first question was like, girls fight guys?
Yeah, that is weird. But they're in the same weight class, then it shouldn't matter.
There's one of those things, if a female wants to do it and there's no options for that, you got to let them do it. You can't say, no, you can't do it because you're a girl.
I think wrestling is one of those sports where I think a woman could probably do it because it's all about the weight class. If they're in the same weight class, then I think the playing field's even. Like, they might have more muscle density. Like, a man might have more muscle density, but, like, you just, like your nephew said, like, girl just body slammed him because they're in the same weight. And especially, like, in high school where you're not, like, well, it depends on what high school you went to. Because if you have, like, a workout facility, I guess it's open to both of them.
I think they all do now.
Yeah, even Horizon has one.
Oh, what, the portable?
Yeah.
But I was going to say, a treadmill and some donated weights don't count as a workout facility.
But I think wrestling would be fun. That's kind of, I would watch that.
Well, I would be okay with basketball, like Wnba. Like, if that was some real life shit.
There's so many, and we're going to get really political on this episode, but I'm saying I'm on the camp of, I feel like if you are a woman transitioning to a man, you can go into the NBA and you can try your hardest.
No, I'm not talking about transitioning or anything. I'm talking about some girl putting Wnba the guy.
Yeah.
But, a guy.
No, I don't support that. If LeBron James went to WNBA, that's like the taboo like example, but it works because LeBron would hurt somebody. Dude, I told you this
female sports is wicked. I used to go watch football games in Broad Ripple.
Mm-hmm.
All ladies, and some of them women are built like fucking refrigerators.
Dude,
no, I mean like bulky.
Yeah. No, there's.
And of course, me being little. You got my father and his friends hand me a poster that says, hey, hold this up when the teams run out. And I'm holding this poster. I had no idea what it said. Mm-hmm. Didn't even read it. And it said something like free oral breast exams or whatever. And I've got the picture somewhere. And I'm holding it as both teams run out because Dad had friends on the one team.
Yeah.
The home team or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. That's funny. No, me personally, I don't know if I told you the story. I told this on the podcast where I sent a girl to the hospital playing intramural basketball at Ball State.
I believe it.
It was my freshman year. I was with a random people that like from my dorm or something. It was a co-ed like intramural basketball. Normal day, sitting shooting hoops, and I get a rebound. The court was open. I had a lane. Boom! I'm beelining to the other basket. So I'm on a fast break. This woman decides to take a charge at the free throw line. She got the call. She got charged, but I like.
How big was she?
I would say maybe a little bit, like probably not like she's like Sarah Beck, or Sarah, but like not as skinny.
Gotcha.
So she's like a little bit more meat on her. But
I mean, even me, I know we haven't played basketball in years, but like even when you would take fast break and you were coming at me, I just walk away.
Most people would. Back then I was probably 260 full force going down the court, and I tried to avoid it by like jumping before like the 3-point line to do a floater, got my knee right in her chest, and she was out. Like they had to call like the EM, like she left on a stretcher. And I have never ever since then played basketball with them. There was one time at the CCA Sports in Carmel, they had a 1-point guard girl, and I had flashbacks because she was a little small thing too, and she was running around me, and I wanted to block her shit so bad, but like when I usually go block someone, I just fuck them up and I just foul them.
I know.
So like she came up for a layup, and I was there, and I was just like had a flashback of like that girl on a stretcher. So I was just like, nah, you can take this one.
You're going home tonight, honey.
I didn't know what I'm thinking of it. I didn't even know that girl's name was on the stretcher. And dude, there's probably some people at Ball State who might remember that. That was like 2015.
What if there's a picture on a plaque somewhere in like the rec center?
I mean, I went there 3 years afterwards, so it was my freshman year. So like, I would have seen something. I never saw her since. I don't know. I hope she lived.
I hope she's not a vegetable.
It was her chest, nowhere near her head. She didn't land her. I don't know how she landed. I know I put my knee in her chest though.
All you got to do is hit something right the one way, and
yeah. But it was we won the game.
You know, talking sports, I keep looking over and seeing your golf bag.
Oh yeah,
and it's depressing because I want to golf. Matt and I were talking about getting tickets and doing like a long weekend trip in the next few weeks, just going golfing.
Dude, I wish I could join you, but
like go down to Tampa or something.
That sounds so much fun, but I am strapped with the house.
It's okay. It'd be warm soon enough.
It'll be warm. We can start making videos.
Then we'll be golfing in Nashville.
Yeah, I hope you guys like golf because there's going to be a lot of golf videos on this channel. I picked up the sport, was the last August, September, whatever that.
Sooner than that.
Yeah, it was whenever my grandma sold her.
It was July.
Gave me her clubs. Was it like July?
Yeah, it's because when I got home, we were golfing.
Oh yeah, and I got the bug. I'm not good.
It's entertaining.
Not good.
You just have to figure out, like you have it all in you. You just got to figure out how to use it.
I think it's because I think John and Matt would probably tell you because I've golfed them the most. My best, my best golfing day was my first day because I didn't know how to golf. Yeah. So like I was loose with it. Like I've known how to golf, but like now I'm watching videos about you got to lean the shaft this way, do this. So like now I'm always in my head when I golf now, and now I'm worse. Like we were playing scramble, but like I hit like a 20-yard, not a 20-yard. Like it was a very long chip for birdie, and I got in. I chipped in a birdie, and I was like, oh, but your friends always hype you up because they don't. Apparently, their friends always hype you up in your first time golfing because they don't want you to quit right away.
Well, then you guys were drunk, probably.
So. No, this is still in the front nine. The back nine where it always gets sloppy. But out in the front nine, I don't ever count my back nines because I'm always, by that time, I'm just like, I always go off my golf skills off of like the first 5 holes. That's when I'm the most sharpest. And when the beers start kicking, I'm like, okay, this is just the beers doing this job, and I'm just not good yet now.
Yes, now. No.
Yeah. But yeah, no, golfing it's a fun sport. It helps you focus. It helps you.
I enjoy just being outside.
It does get you outside, get you moving. Not even like just walking around. You probably lose weight just walking.
Well, that and I can just smoke.
I do. I have been smoking a lot of more cigars, and it freaks me out. Oh, dude, I had a cancer scare.
Oh, what a segue.
We had more topics to talk about, but before we get to
into this.
So I was at Basketball Sunday, right? Just playing, hooping. And I look down and I see like my nails are yellow.
Yeah.
Like on like the side. They're still kind of yellow on the side. Like a little bit.
Yeah.
But they was like my whole entire nails were yellow. So what did I do? I'm like, what the fuck? Why are my nails yellow?
So you Googled it.
I Googled, why are nails yellow? And it was like, oh, you either have a fungal infection. Don't like that. And then it was like, or you have lung cancer. And I said, oh shit, I just smoked a cigar. When we went last time I smoked a cigar, I went on a bender after we did that one because I was trying to get rid of the cigars I had here. So I smoked like at least.
Well, don't call me every time I want to smoke. No, I only smoke for special occasions.
Well, you would come just randomly to my house on a Wednesday afternoon just to smoke a cigar?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. I want. Oh, I gotta go. But
yeah, I got things to do after this now.
so like I was like, so I smoke in probably 5 cigars in the last month, and I was just like, oh my god, it's coming out to me. So I text my sister. I'm like, Morgan, why are nails yellow? I googled it. It says I have lung cancer. She was like, no, you like send me a picture. So I sent her a picture. She was like, took her a while to reply back. She was like, that is weird. What have you like? I was like, I just tried this new hair growth stuff. Is that like affecting my nails and whatever? I tried biotin. It's supposed to help your nails and all that stuff. So like, is this an effect of that? Like that there's should be no turning yellow. So I'm just like, oh my God, it's my cancer.
Now you sound like me.
It's my lung cancer. I smoked too many cigars. God said, stop doing it. And now he's going to take my lungs away. And then I get back home. I tell Paige what's happening. I said, oh my God, I think I got to make a doctor's appointment. I might have to go to med check. And she's like, why?
You don't go to med check for cancer.
I didn't know. I needed assistance right then and there. She looks at my fingers and she's like, are you sure? So I'm like, I go in the shower. I shower after. I'm like, hey, it looks a little better. Like, it looks better.
Jesus
Christ. It looks better. Like, it's not as yellow. She's like, okay, cool. So I get home. I start eating. I don't eat before ball this on Sunday. So we had leftover chicken. So I'm eating chicken. I'm just eating look down my nails. They're yellow again. I said, what's happening? I just washed it. She was like, oh, I put a bunch of turmeric in the chicken on like the chicken legs. And I was just like, what? She was like, yeah, it's I put turmeric in it. So I literally looked at it like I had like one nail that was like wasn't yellow at all. I kind of just wiped my nail on it, and it's just yellow. And I was like, I thought you gave me lung cancer. For the longest time. I was freaking out the whole way home, looking up lung cancer podcast, trying to like how like survive. What to do.
Because I want to get all my medical information from a podcast. It's like people that come here looking for factual information.
Well, no, ours is called Unapologetically Stupid. You shouldn't take anything we say with a grain of salt.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I was scared.
You know, that's funny, though, because the last time I went golfing, we golfed all day.
Uh-huh. How many cigars you smoked?
3 or 4. I can't remember.
In 3 hours? That's just 1 hour?
No, I smoked one for breakfast.
Oh, you said all day?
Yeah.
Oh. That's how when you came back from.
Yeah, I think I smoked one for breakfast because we started in French Lick.
There you go, French Lick. Thank you.
And then we ended up in Greenwood, and I was drunk because I don't think we ate breakfast.
You just had a cigar.
Maybe I was hungover because I was drunk the night before. You know, them kid functions get you drunk with an open bar.
Kid functions?
It was the Riley Children's Hospital banquet thing.
Got you.
And,
I was like, kids function. Like, what?
We ended up in Greenwood, and I think I smoked 2 more. Or I don't remember. All I know is I woke up the next day talking like that.
Yeah, dude. That's the one thing I hate about cigars. Honestly, I don't even like cigars.
I don't even know how we got home. How I got home.
You probably, I'm not going to say probably. I don't want to incriminate you. You probably Ubered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Lyft. Sometimes you lime.
Yeah, I limed.
My goal for my new house is to lime from downtown. Just straight
what,
shot.
on the Pensy Trail?
On Washington Street.
No, don't do that. Take the Pensy Trail.
What's Pensy?
It's the Monon that goes east to west.
Does it go out that far?
It goes all the way out past Greenfield.
I never even heard of this place. The Pensy Trail?
Yeah, it used to be a railroad track, just like the Monon.
Oh. And you can't take a lime on a railroad track.
It is a walking trail.
Oh.
You hear me say like the Monon? Monon, what is that?
Was a Monon used to be a railway?
Yes, that's why it's a straight fucking line, dude.
I didn't know that. I'm not from here.
Have you ever walked on it and be like, there's a lot of train like paintings and
No, I only go on the Carmel part.
Jesus.
Oh. Well, that's probably safer than going just down Washington Street. I was going to go down Washington Street and just make a left.
Shit. Shit.
Make a left at Cumberland and just, boom, you're there.
Dude, I was out by there the other day. Like I was telling you, and I stopped in to see like if a lot of people shoveled. Because, I mean, that's a good way to, tell what kind of people are living there.
Yeah.
Like if they care. And I pulled out, and I was like, left turn, right turn. I was like, no, I don't want to drive down Post. Went to Mount Comfort, got back on the interstate.
I think that's the way we come. The map takes us from Post.
Because it's not any quicker.
It's not
to go down Post and go that way because you hit more lights.
So you go to Mount Comfort and then come back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Mount Comfort, right, left, and then left into your driveway. And it's just stop
Post Road's
signs.
a straight down until you go to Cumberland.
Yeah,
you said right,
stoplight.
Yeah, the country road probably doesn't have all that stuff.
No, I think there's 4 stop signs that you deal with.
It's not bad.
No, I am so excited though. Like the neighborhood seems cute.
The neighborhood's all right. It's all right.
I mean, okay, don't be hyped up where you're about to live.
Once we get in and settled, I'll be fine. It's the moving. I think we're moving out March 13th,
15th, and 16th.
We're trying to move up the date to get our keys by next week.
I got you some moving people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad said he'd help even though you didn't invite him to the wedding. But, that's just him. He's good and cares about the people I care about. So, makes sense. So my dad will be there. I'm sure Matt will be there, me.
Yeah, I was going to recruit Jansen. And I'm going to miss Foddy. He knew what he was doing.
I haven't heard his name since you moved in here.
Yeah. That's the reason we have this TV, or that TV. Shout out Foddy.
Yeah, man.
If he listens. He's a real one.
I thought he would. I don't know. I'm not going to go down that hole. Like, I thought he disappeared.
He did from our lives.
Okay.
But he's still alive.
Okay. That's
that
what
I know of.
Okay.
We're going to have to ask Paige off air about that.
Because, he seemed like a really good guy.
And he helped us.
I don't know how somebody that age has that much energy.
I don't think he did. He did. He has a lot going on with him, health wise. Oh. So the fact that you thought he had energy, he had a pancreas. It's not cancer, but his pancreas is not doing good.
Oh, what's pancreas do?
That's a good fucking question.
This podcast is turning into fucking first hemorrhoids, and now your lung cancer.
We should just make the full transition to this being a health podcast.
Oh, that would be funny.
A comedy health podcast.
Dress up like doctors, and people think we're telling them.
And every week we just go down to each system, each bone. We just go down. This is the endocrine system.
This is the penis. Things you can use the penis for.
Procreation.
There you go.
The number one. I think its only technical function it's supposed to is procreation.
Well, you pee out of it.
That's not a function.
How do you excrete toxins then? You pee.
You got me there.
I got something for you, though. That's
okay.
Interesting. This is a new trend, evidently.
Okay. I'm scared.
And it's all over the internet, Instagram, whatever. People are making reels and talking about it, and it's kind of nasty.
I'm scared.
Do you know what vabbing is? Ever heard of it? Vabbing. Vabbing.
No, I never heard of it.
Well, doing what you just did.
Is that vabbing?
It's basically you wear your own vaginal fluid as perfume. You put 2 fingers inside yourself, dab your juice on your wrist, neck, behind the ears, wherever you normally put perfume. People are talking about it on TikTok, reckon the pheromones from your vagine, that's not what they said, will help attract other partners. So these women be going out trying to reel us in. It's like, fucking putting a feed garden out in the woods and getting deer to come and you shoot them, which is illegal in the state of Indiana.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't bait.
Oh. That. I'm trying to get my head around what you just told me.
Yeah, it's...
because
okay.
Do girls naturally have... Is there a good smelling without
See, here's my thing. And,
I don't know how to phrase this.
And so...
Okay, I'm just going to say it. Don't all vaginas stink?
Yes.
And naturally. Every time I smell...
They have their own smell.
Every time I've smelled a vagina that smelled good, it smelled like perfume.
Okay.
Or something was spritzed down there.
So when they're in the bathroom, they hose down with the Febreze air.
Or something. They spritz down there. I don't... If
It's got you. This is...
Is there a natural thing... A natural smell isn't enticing. Perfume is for enticing, right?
See, here's my thing is, I could walk in a room and if I smelled that, I would know what it is.
Yeah, it's like using cum for like a perfume or like a cologne. Like it has this distinct smell that doesn't smell bad or good. It just smells, and you know what that smell is. Like unless you like eat like shit, like you have junk food cum.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was told. If you eat junk, your cum tastes and smells bad. Like pineapples is supposed to help your cum taste and smell good. So I'm just saying, if you had a pineapple cum perfume, then maybe. But what was that? Is it cubbing? Cubbing? Ew! No, just get.
I'm pretty sure that's already a thing.
Just buy Secret.
It's just like, dude, I was in the checkout line at Target on Saturday, and I looked down at the candy rack. There's a bottle of Vagisil, like body wash or whatever, and I'm like, damn, somebody decided to get some fucking Skittles instead of smelling good.
What is happening with American society?
Me being me, I said that out loud, and the cashier lady did not think it was funny. And I'm like, man, like nothing I said was wrong or ill. What's ill is the person that chose candy over being clean.
I mean, it depends on if I was in. No, I would keep clean. Actually, there's been plenty of times where I had money to go buy my new shampoo, and I decided to get like Five Guys instead.
Five Guys?
Yeah.
Oh, burgers. I was like, I've never heard of Five Guys shampoo.
It's all cum. It's just all cubbing.
Have you seen that reel going around that this black lady talking about how expensive Five Guys is?
No.
And then it cuts over.
Not wrong.
It's so expensive,
yeah.
but it's good. And then she goes into another room or whatever, and she's got a griddle, and she's like, "How about 3 broke?"
No, that's hilarious.
And they're just in there making burgers. I'm like, hey, if it tastes the same, I don't give a fuck where it's coming from.
Dude, we had like a podcast where we just literally just watch memes and just comment on memes and like old lines and shit. Because
you know what I wish was still a thing, and I thought it was coming back because I saw a billboard.
What, Vine?
Yik Yak.
Yik Yak?
Yeah.
Yik Yak killed people, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean.
Like people were dying and making suicide notes
that's just the internet in general,
Yeah. I mean, I got Yik Yak famous.
Because the majority, I mean, I can think of so many people just off the bat that really only use social media to make themselves look better and make fun of people.
Yeah. My burner account. I have a burner account called These Hoes.
But I mean, if that's what you got to do to sleep at night, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Yik Yak, I think if you do it the correct way, it could be fun. It's like the Ring app. Like the Ring app or like what's
like
up?
The camera?
Yeah, like they have like a neighborhood thing that you like. It's because Yik Yak was all in your vicinity and people just anonymously talking about random shit. That's what the Ring app is. It's anonymous. People saying, "Oh, this someone's man." Just more about security stuff.
God, yeah.
Like there's like a neighborhood app that does that. Like the
neighborhood.
Is it just called Neighborhood?
Or yeah, I think so.
It's just called that's fucking original.
I think. I can't remember.
But yeah, it's just like
I
that.
kind of want to try to use the Ring app to meet women.
You know what I saw the other day? A Facebook Marketplace. This woman was selling a top, but she had like her whole body and face in it. I clicked on her profile to see like what else she was selling. She had a bunch of all this stuff, like a bunch of clothes being sold, but she was like the model for all of them. Yeah, she was attractive, and I was like, I wanted to message her and say, how many times do men hit on you? They're using the Facebook Marketplace. Well, I mean,
okay, going into that, I'm on Marketplace all the time looking for 3-wheelers,
I'm on golf
cars,
I'm on golf clubs.
But the people that post like prom dresses and shit, like underage girls, I'm like, do you think that's a swell idea?
Probably not.
I mean, normally their heads are cut out or whatever.
Yeah.
Or not shown, but women are not the same as they were when we were growing up. I mean, a fucking 13-year-old looks 20.
Yeah.
And you're posting shit like that on the internet,
What was that Shane Gillis video where it was like a bunch of uncles like teaching uncles how to be functional in society, and you're like, here's a picture of a bunch of cheerleaders. Do we know how old they are? And he's like, no. So she's like, then we assume they're how old? Under A. And they had like a rhyme. It was like, doesn't matter if they're I am gonna butcher it. I'm gonna show it to you off camera because it was so funny. I have to go back and find that clip because it was just hilarious. But I understand what you're saying. Like there was like both the girl. I'm like, dude, you must be hitting like being hit on, and like
either
it
that
sucks
or
that we live
it's
in
like
that
Wayfair and it's human trafficking.
Yeah, it sucks that we live in that kind of society that where you have to like.
Because apparently
double
that was
standard.
a thing on Etsy here in the last. I think it was before Christmas. I saw the things coming out. They were kids. They were paintings of like kids making inappropriate gestures. Like there was this, and it was all pizza art. I think it's literally what it was called was pizza art. But there's like a painting of this little girl with her tongue out, and there's a piece of pizza somewhere in it. And it was actually a little girl.
Oh, wow.
Like if you looked in the descriptions or whatever, like it would say the city and where they're out of, and then it would say before ordering, make sure you contact for age and
that's nasty.
What's the word?
Like
color of skin or whatever.
Ethnicity.
Yeah, thank you.
Got you.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? And there's like multiple accounts of these, and these pictures are going for like $4,000, $5,000, and it's literally like a 12 by 10.
That's that Epstein shit.
Yeah.
They dropped the list yet?
Yeah.
Do we know?
Yeah, they did.
Well,
that's how Wheels got on it. That's
why Stephen Hawking.
That's why he's been in it.
Thought he's been on it. Either way.
Why?
But
to my knowledge, it's new.
Well, I have to go to a father-in-law son outing right now.
I'm gonna go eat food and keep working.
Anything else you want to add?
No, just make sure you head over, follow our shit.
Yeah.
And make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube channel.
Yep, at Squirrely TV on all our socials. And, if you're watching this podcast, video, Squirrely TV, YouTube channel, check us out. Like and subscribe, comment, share. You know the drill.
You know the drill. New episode every Thursday.
Or Friday. Sometimes my computer be fucking.
Well, I mean, the episode's out, but you got to listen to it audio.
Facts. But come on.
The video, I mean, good. I'm not going to say good things. Things take time.
Yeah. All things in time do good when you're doing. Well, I have been Jeff.
And I'm Nick.
This has been
this has been another episode of Unapologetically Stupid.
I try to do it too fast and it comes out like shit.
It's okay. It's just, you're rambunctious.
I'm just a rambunctious fella. Bye, guys.
See you later.
Yeah, it was.